Hey guys, it's Mike with Leverage here, and today we're going to be going over the 6-position carry by Gray Cook, otherwise known as the Cook drill. This drill is for postural stability, core stability, and overhead capacity with any type of lifting. Now, essentially, before we want to put too much emphasis into doing any overhead lifts, we want to make sure that we can carry above the head first, because if you can't maintain postural stability or core stability while just carrying something, there's no reason that you should be doing something for multiple reps overhead. So it's a very good way to determine, are you ready for that lift? To get into this one, we're going to use a kettlebell. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, it's not the end of the world. This was just a carry or a drill that was designed to be used with a kettlebell. You can still get good results and everything using a dumbbell though. A good way to pick out what weight you're supposed to use. Essentially, like I said, with the kettlebell, you're going to take the weight and then you're going to do a kettlebell bottom up, which is just pressing and then being able to hold the kettlebell in the bottom up position. Now, if you use one that's too heavy, it's going to be very hard to stabilize it. It's going to fall to the side. Go down, wait till you find one that you can easily hold here on both sides. But again, still being challenged in that position. From here, what you're going to do is the 6 positions are just 3 on each side. We're going to take the kettlebell. You're going to press it directly overhead. Now, my wrist, elbow in line, and shoulder are all in line with the bicep facing the ear here. We don't want to be turned in, turned out to the side here. We want to make sure that we're maintaining this position at all times. And you're going to walk with this instead of just staying in a stagnant place, because that's going to really test how you're able to stabilize the core and the rest of your posture as you're doing this. As soon as you get to about a point where this is getting really heavy, it's hard to hold up, you don't want to go to a complete failure. We say about the 80% range. As soon as you hit about that feeling, you're going to drop to the 2nd position, which is right in the front rack position. Now again, wrist and elbow are in a nice straight line. I'm not out here. So once you're in this position, you're just going to let that kettlebell rest here, and you're going to continue walking. At 0 point during this, do you let the weight go to the ground? Do you stop moving? You can for a split second to switch positions if needed, but essentially you should be able to walk through all of this. Again, once you get to that 80% capacity range, then you're going to go to 3rd position, which is just a nice farmer's carry or a suitcase carry. Again, go to that 80% range, then you're going to switch arms and press back overhead during that same exact progression.